Hi there, club leaders. Alaric Hammell here with the Office of Engagement, and I'm going to walk you through creating a slideshow that you can use to create them. And it's right here under Slideshows in the menu. So you click on Slideshows there. Sorry about that. And as it loads, we'll find that there are a couple things to remember about slideshows. And here we go. With slideshows, we can see here we have a lot of student send-off photos, and that's a slideshow that we're going to add now, that we will in the next video use to add a post for the Long Island Club. So we can click Add New. Okay, so there we go. We're loaded up, and here we say we have Add New Slideshow. We can enter a title. The information here, this is how we'll deploy it with this shortcode. You can also have a lot of different options you can choose from. Now these aren't all necessary, or most of the defaults. When I'm setting up the slideshows, I leave as they are. Here is where we'll add them, under Slides List, where we'll add the slides, the images for the slides. And then here we'll see this comes up a lot. This is the Publish widget here, where we can save as a draft to come back and work to it later. The visibility is important. It'll default to public because of course it's a publicly accessible website. Now this is probably more important for our team here, but we can password protect something for an internal, or if you're a club leader and you're designing a survey that is only supposed to be for certain people, you can password protect it. And of course the private access for that would be something that you could only access when logged in. And of course, publish immediately. You can also schedule a future post, but for the most part, all of our posts are, as we create them, they're sent out the door. So we'll cancel that there. We're going to go ahead and default to public. And now we'll just start adding the slides. You click here under the Slides List widget on Image Slide, and you can search here for any images that you need. Ours, the most recently uploaded images here happen to be for the Long Island Club and their student send-off. And so what I'm going to do is pretty easy, just insert and go down the line, and you can see it inserts them there on the right. Okay, and there we go. And then we can just close this out. Now here we see we can start to drag and drop to rearrange them already. And this one's a pretty good shot here. We can move that up further, all of them here. Now this one is probably the one we're going to want to lead with, since it's got, so you can click and just drag it up to the beginning. Okay, oh, here we go. And there we go, that's the first slide. Now most of these are the 4:3, like roughly 1024 by 768 format. If widescreen format was different, the height might be different. It defaults to 200 pixels high, and I like to change it to 400 so it doesn't distort it all that well. And then so it would be 400 pixel height and a 300 pixel width, and that displays pretty well in our WordPress setup. And I like to click off on title and description, because the title of the post ends up being pretty descriptive itself. And a couple other things. Activate pagination, yes, so you'll be able to change the image you want to see, but I think it makes for a nice effect to enable the option where it's hide pagination until the mouse hovers over, so that it just sort of, the slideshow will cycle through, and I'll show you that here when we can preview it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and title it to Student Send-Off for the UVA Club of Long Island. Alrighty, and then we can publish. Alright, and on the next video we'll show you here the slideshow deploy ID. This ID 3349 is the ID that's associated with this student send-off photos slideshow wherever we end up posting it.